that Mseleku is Mseleku the instigator, Mseleku the villain, Mseleku the perpetrator.
Just for this one. Look, it's Zandi Wardle.
Well, hello to all of you and thank you so much for being here. So obviously things are happening on Uthando and Nesthembu, and a lot of people are feeling sorry for Mangwabe. You know, I saw many tweets going back and forth and across other platforms as well, where people are saying, hey, bo, it's only now that we are realizing that Mseleku is Mseleku the instigator, Mseleku the villain, Mseleku the perpetrator, and Mangwabe nje, she's just, you know, the victim in this whole thing. You know what now, without sounding like I am taking a side or sounding biased in any way, I think there's a victim mentality thing going on. It's very hard for me to feel sorry for Mangwabe as much as she's my favorite character. I've realized that Mangwabe is very smart. She's an educated woman, and she's a woman who knows how to maneuver and get her way, you know. But, you know, since the beginning of the season of Uthando and Nesthembu, I could always feel like she's unsettled. I could almost see that because she's, you know, not treated well according to what, you know, the fans have picked up. But it's hard for me to feel sorry for umuntu ukuthi mdala. Let me tell you one thing, guys. People think ukuthi ngoba nakho usuku isithembu akusaphumeki, or ngoba nakho usuku isithembu you know, ingane zokwenza njani. Let me tell you, Mseleku doesn't spend let me just not be speak like I'm sure. I'm assuming that Mseleku doesn't spend 24/7 with all his kids. Why? Because they are different wives and a great number of kids, meaning he schedules his time. So even if you leave Mseleku, I mean, he will be able to spend time with his kids, because even manje akahlali nazo ingane zakhe every day, because baningi abafazi ziningi neingane. So you can decide on your own, you know, this is not for me. For me, it is like, as long as Mangwabe, she's still inside and she's still in this, I'm just going to reserve my comments, because ngiyabona ukuthi mama mdala nakimi, mama one knowledge, she's well educated and she's grown up to realize, why should we be debating Mangwabe, good people, or debating about any wife from the wives ofuna ukuhamba? Because yabona mose ufuna ukuhamba umuntu osifazane uthatha imthwalo yakho uhambe, musakhuluma, you know. So I could tell Mangwabe's attitude is like, I'm sick and tired. But for me, if you're sick and tired and you're still there, it means there's a greater gain for wena, and that's okay. If you're staying because there's a gain for you, then stay. But this thing of ukuthi wonke umuntu now Mseleku the perpetrator, Mseleku the instigator, that is Mangwabe's husband. Hibo, guys, that's Mangwabe's husband. No man in a scratch and team, the instigator, the perpetrator, the what, the villain. Hey, uyithande njalo villain yakhe. Kahleni bafethu ukusikhulumisa kakhulu. Hey, kahleni ukusikhulumisa kakhulu. What are your views, guys? Do let me know on the comment section below. Do you agree with what I'm saying, that Mangwabe is old enough to make the right decisions for herself and her kids? And I do feel for Mangwabe in terms of, you know, the miscarriages that she's had. She's definitely dealt with a lot of trauma. But whether Mseleku is a perpetrator or not, that's where my debate begins. So we'd say, okay, if he really is the perpetrator, why can't she just go? You know, because if she's saying abantwana every day, according to my knowledge, every day so it's very difficult for me to feel sorry for umuntu ono option yokuthi angaphuma. Mangwabe akayona ingane encane, yabona bengizomfilela maybe between the ages, like maybe the teen years until 25. From 25 kuyale sibadala sonke bafethu ayilinear change sibadala sonke from 25 kuyalena. So we have to decide what is best for us. Otherwise, what are your views? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm Zandi Wardle and I'm your host, Nkinga. emakhaya.